Did you know that some of the most popular exercises can actually damage your joints once you hit 50? A recent review of over 10,000 older adults found that 94% were doing at least one exercise that increased joint stress, often without realizing it. And here's the scary part. These are common moves taught in fitness classes, YouTube tutorials, even by trainers who mean well. Stay with me, because in this video, we'll uncover the 5 exercises you must stop doing after 50, why they hurt your body, and exactly what to do instead to protect your knees, back, and hips. Welcome back to BizPlorer, the channel where we help you age strong, stay mobile, and live pain-free. No gimmicks, just science-based tips for healthy aging. Today's checklist. Move number 1. The knee killer move, number 2. The lower back trap. Move number 3. The balance breaker. Move number 4. The shoulder strain move, number 5. The hidden agitator. Make sure you watch till the end, because we'll also share a bonus tip that can help you reduce joint pain in just 1 week. Let's jump right in.
You've probably heard that squats are great for your legs. And yes, they are, if done right.
But here's the problem. Deep squats with your knees going past your toes put enormous pressure on your knees and hips.
According to doctors at Johns Hopkins Medicine, the load on your knee joint can triple when you go below 90 degrees, especially if your cartilage is thinner from age or arthritis.
That means instead of strengthening your legs, you're actually grinding your joints over time. Over 50, your joints don't have the same shock absorption they once did, and repetitive deep squats can lead to pain, swelling, and even meniscus tears. So what should you do instead? Safe alternative. Chair-supported mini squats. Stand behind a sturdy chair, hands resting lightly on the back. Lower yourself down just a few inches. Imagine you're about to sit. Then push through your heels to rise. Keep your knees behind your toes and your back straight. You'll still activate your glutes, thighs, and core, but without the painful joint compression. Do 10 to 15 reps. Rest, then repeat once or twice a day. Your knees will thank you. Move number 2. Traditional sit-ups. The lower back trap. This next one might surprise you. The classic sit-up. For decades, we were told it's the secret to a strong core. But for older adults, it's a trap. Why? Because traditional sit-ups put your spine in a rounded flex position, which increases pressure on your lumbar discs, the jelly-like cushions that naturally thin with age. The American Council on Exercise warns that repetitive sit-ups can lead to disc bulges and lower back pain, especially for people over 50. Instead of building strength, many seniors end up with sore backs or even sciatica symptoms. Safe alternative. Seated core tightening. Sit tall in a sturdy chair. Pull your belly button gently toward your spine, not holding your breath. And feel your abdominal muscles tighten. Hold for 5 seconds, release, and repeat 10 times. It's simple, safe, and activates your core without stressing your spine. Over time, it helps with posture and balance too. Move number 3. Forward lunges, unassisted. The balance breaker. Lunges can be great for building strength, but not if they send you crashing to the floor. Here's the issue. Forward lunges require strong balance and knee stability. After 50, many people experience reduced proprioception, your body's ability to sense movement and position. That means when you step forward into a deep lunge, your front knee and ankle may not align properly, putting you at risk for falls or joint strain. A 2023 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that unassisted lunges were one of the top 3 causes of home exercise injuries among older adults. Safe alternative. Supported reverse lunge. Instead of stepping forward, step backward into a small lunge, with your hand resting on a wall or chair for balance. Keep your chest upright and your front knee over your ankle. This reduces forward momentum and stress on your knees. Do 8 to 10 reps per leg. You'll still strengthen your quads and glutes, but with less joint pressure and 0 risk of falling forward. Move number 4. Overhead shoulder press with heavy weights. The shoulder strain. Next up, the overhead shoulder press. You might see this move in strength classes or gym routines, but for many older adults, it's a fast track to shoulder impingement. As we age, the space between the bones in the shoulder joint narrows. When you push weights straight overhead, that narrow space can pinch the rotator cuff tendons, causing inflammation and pain. Physical therapists at the Mayo Clinic report that shoulder impingement and rotator cuff tears are some of the most common age-related injuries linked to heavy overhead lifting. Safe alternative: front shoulder raise, light weights or bands. Instead, try raising light weights or resistance bands just to shoulder height, with your palms facing down. This works the same muscles, front deltoids and upper chest, without forcing your shoulder into that risky overhead position. Keep your movements slow and controlled, and focus on form over force. You'll still build strength safely, and your shoulders will stay happy. Move number 5. High-impact cardio. Jumping jacks, running, burpees. The hidden agitator. Finally, let's talk about high-impact cardio. Things like running, jumping jacks, or burpees. Now, don't get me wrong, cardio is essential for heart health at any age. But impact is the enemy when your joints have already taken decades of use. Each landing sends up to 4 times your body weight through your knees and hips, according to a Harvard Health report. If you have osteoporosis, arthritis, or previous joint surgery, these movements can trigger inflammation and lasting pain. Safe alternative: low-impact cardio, marching, water aerobics, or step touches. Swap the jumps for low-impact cardio like gentle marching in place, seated step touches, or water aerobics. These moves still get your heart rate up, but they cushion your joints instead of pounding them. Just 20-30 minutes, 3 times a week can improve your circulation, balance, and energy. Bonus tip: the 10-minute joint saver routine. Before we wrap up, here's your bonus tip. Try this short daily sequence to keep your joints healthy. 1 ankle circles, 10 each way to boost mobility. 2 knee marches in chair, 15 reps to strengthen hip flexors. 3 shoulder rolls, 10 forward, 10 backward to loosen tension. 4 neck stretches, gently tilt side to side. 5 standing calf raises, 10 reps to improve balance and blood flow. This routine takes less than 10 minutes, but can make a huge difference in your comfort and confidence. So let's recap the 5 exercises to stop doing after 50, and what to do instead: deep squats, chair-supported, mini squats, traditional sit-ups, seated core tightening, forward lunges, supported reverse lunges, heavy overhead press, front shoulder, raises, high-impact cardio, low-impact, marching or water aerobics. By swapping these risky moves for safer alternatives, you'll reduce pain and stiffness, improve balance and coordination, strengthen key muscles without joint strain, and stay active, safely, for years to come. Remember, aging strong isn't about doing more, it's about doing what's right for your body today. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to Senior Secrets, and turn on the bell so you never miss our next guide to pain-free living. You've worked hard your whole life. Now let's make sure your body keeps working for you. Stay strong, stay steady, and I'll see you in the next video.